on the tape.
Pokemon Detective Pikachu, starring Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, or Detective Pikachu, and Justice Smith as our protagonist throughout the movie. Not sure on his name in the movie, I'm not gonna lie. And we get a few other people who you've seen in other movies before. I can't think of their names, but as some antagonists throughout. And the girl from Blockers makes an appearance in this. I'm gonna say this movie was pretty mixed for me, but I was looking forward to it a lot because I grew up during the 90s, 2000s. I was born in 95, so mostly I remember the 2000s, like the cartoons and Digimon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, so on. And I have a big nostalgia for those kind of movies or relating to those movies. I was playing Pokemon on my Game Boy back in 5th, 4th grade. And I just have a love for Pokemon as a franchise. And did I love this movie? No. Would I watch it again? Yeah, it was fun. Made me laugh. Had some feels. Not much to actually get you, because it's some of the basic children movie drama. But the characters, you fall in love every time you see a Bulbasaur or a Squirtle. Mewtwo's in it. That's not a spoiler, it's in the trailer. Psyduck, all of them. Like, you feel it. At least I did, because I grew up on it. I feel like you have to grow up watching this or have a love for Pokemon in order to like this movie. I don't think it's a movie for anyone. It's a movie for the fans and people who have a love for this particular franchise. And I don't think we should ask for it to be anything else, because if you go to a Pokemon movie and you hated Pokemon, odds are you're not going to love Pokemon after this movie. Or any Pokemon movie, because that's just not fair to the franchise. The humor is a pro. The cast did a great job. That's a pro. It had fun, laughs. Story was solid enough, at least. But the weaker aspects, the villain stuff's a little weak. There's not much to it. I mean, there's a few twists and turns along the way that some people might not see. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't really see the twist coming, or any of them coming, but I didn't care. Like, I had a few in mind, and they ended up happening, but I didn't care enough. Like, there was no factor. I was watching it, I was enjoying it, I was living my childhood over, and that's all I could really ask for. Anything more than that would have been great, but it didn't deliver any of that. It was a fun time. I'll watch it again. There's really no cons that stick out to me besides if you're not a fan of it, you're not going to love it. There was some adult humor in it that I thought was great because kids wouldn't really get it, but as an adult, we all got it, and it was funny. Maybe a little too much at times, but I thought it was a really fun time. Critically standing, no, this isn't the best movie ever. Like I said, another negative, but not really, is some of the CGI. Some of the Pokemon looked great on the screen. And some of the things that were happening throughout the scenes looked awesome. But some of it, you could tell it was on a green screen. Some of the Pokemon don't really transfer from the cartoon to real life. But I expected all that. I'm going to give Pokemon Detective Pikachu a 2.5 out of 5. Because I think it's about 50-50. It's not a great movie. It's nothing to write home about. Nothing to go tell people, oh, you have to see it. But it was good enough that it made me smile. It made me feel young again. And I don't regret the hour and 45 minutes of being there. Could I have dealt with maybe 15 minutes less of movie and seen an hour and a half Pokemon movie? Yeah. But I didn't mind it. I never felt like it was dragging. I never felt like, it's still going. I don't want to be here anymore. I was invested. in a story that's pretty weak, but I was still invested. And I think the love of Pokemon as a whole is what drove me to still enjoying this movie and wanting to buy it and watch it again and again throughout the years. That's about it. If you've seen Detective Pikachu, leave a comment down below giving me your thoughts. Did you think it was great, or was it just so-so, or was it absolute crap? Are you a Pokemon fan? Did you grow up on it? Did you not? And like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and see you next time for another review.